are with a new series. We're gonna play through the whole story here, from new character all the way through the end of the expansion, Secrets of the Obscure, and then past that eventually. So, no, maybe I'll make a new character at that point. We will see. But for now, character number 1. Let's play through. Let's see here. We're gonna begin with a random character. It's gonna be mostly random character creation. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, let's do it. Yeah, this is gonna be mostly random unless people make requests. So, you know, if you want something specific, go for it. Let's see. Are you gonna be doing polls? Big Burly Norn. Alright. Yeah, let's do Norn then. Alright. Male or female? I'm not making any of these choices myself. It's either gonna be from chat, or I'm gonna roll a dice or flip a coin or something. This is entirely up to other people. D4. Alright. D4. Odd is male, even is female. Alright. Odd is male. Alright. Here we go. Alright, and what class? What are we thinking here? Let's see. We got Guardian. Warrior. So we got like paladins basically. We got just fighters. We have, I mean, pretty much warlocks. The Revenant. Channeling magic of past heroes. You got your engineers with their gadgets and stuff. Classic thief. Steal from enemies. They use initiative instead of cooldowns for their weapons. You know, ranger with your pets. Mesmer with their illusions, their clones, their phantasms. Time magic. Necromancer. Classic. Dead stuff. Elementalist for your Avatar Last Airbender, basically. Could do 2d6 rolls. 1, 2 is top, 5, 6 is bottom. 1, 2 is top, 5, 6 is bottom. Why would that be 2 then? Wait, I'm confused. Hold on. 2d6, 1, 2 is top row, bottom row. 6. I rolled 6, 6. 1, 2 is Guardian, Warrior. Right. But why is that 2d6? So like what 1, 2 1, 2 is Guardian. But then 12 would be like Because I rolled a 12 here. Okay, so 1-6, so bottom row. So 6-6 would be Elementalist. Okay. We can do that. Okay. I'm not very interested in the look of our character, I'm gonna be honest. I think this looks fine. Okay. We are going to do 1d4 here. Go. 3. Earth. We chose Elementalist. With a... It was 2 6s, so third and third. So. Yep. Okay. D3. So that's 1. We'll do Charm. Go again. 2. Protect the spirits. Most important quality is I have the necessary... Cunning to protect the spirits. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Alright, it is my duty to protect the spirits of the wild and requires cunning to keep them safe from the ice dragon. Alright. At a recent celebratory moot held in Holbrack, I lost an heirloom, got in a fight, or blacked out. Let's see what the dice choose. 3. Lost an heirloom. I inherited Romp's horn. A magical ancestral heirloom passed through the generations. After one too many drinks, however, I waged it on a contest of strength and lost. Not great. Alright, when I was still a kid, I had a vision. A spirit of the wild spoke to me and offered its guardianship. That spirit was either bear, snow leopard, wolf, or raven. Let's see. We got a D4 here. And it was 4, so raven. Raven, clever and wise, guides us with truths that others fear. He bestows a far-seeing clarity of mind. In my vision, he spoke of riddles and opened my eyes to secrets that few others can see. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with charm. Raven, my spirit guide, teaches that there is time for action and a time for thought. I rely on cunning to protect myself and my allies, and yet in the past I have been foolish. I wagered Ramke's horn, an ancestral heirloom with magical properties, on a test of strength. I was overconfident, but I'm determined to get it back. I'm an elementalist, and I study all the elements. I wear a gem that symbolizes my love of Earth. This is my story. Signed. And man, oh man, do I not have a character name. Random name generator. Norn. Get rid of stupid. Unless we have suggestions here. I am willing to take suggestions. Let's see. Fresh out of names? Fair enough. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Olaf Strongwolf. How about that? Here, actually, let me... I can't pull that up on the screen. I will have to close all of my Arc DPS windows as soon as we can. I'm pretty good with Olaf Strongwolf here, I think. Looking at the list of other options from the name generator. No. I think we're good. Alright. Here we go. into the first story mission.
I am Norn, hunter of the wild, born of the free and rugged Shiver Peak Mountains. In the far north, my people fought our greatest enemy, Jorman, a dragon of frost and snow. The dragon broke our pride, but it did not break our spirit. In our last hour, we heard the voices of 4 of the spirits of the wild: Bear, Raven, Snow Leopard, Wolf. They called us south, away from certain annihilation. We founded the Great Lodge of Holbreck and claimed new hunting grounds. Some say we should not fight Jorman. I say the greatest risk is to wager nothing at all. One day a hero will lead us home, and we will break the dragon's icy grip. I weave the skein of wisdom. My cunning confounds lesser foes. Like my ancestors before me, I seek glory. One day, I will take my place among the heroes of the Norn. The spirits of the wild have given me the gifts of trickery and cleverness. I challenge the skill of my enemy. I am the predator. They are the prey. I am still untested, but already, my deeds have earned me friendship and great respect. Each year, a great hunt is called in Holbreck. Only the best among us are invited to participate. I'll prove my worth with guile, collecting trophies to show my prowess. Then, I will drink and boast of my victories. I accept this challenge. I relish it. Come, danger. Come, adventure. In the lodges and halls of my people, my cunning will be remembered through the ages. This is my story.
And there we go. There is the introduction. Beautiful. Great hunt. It begins. Okay. Let's close that. What? None of this for right now. Alright. We got the getting around WASD. Yeah. Alright.
Hey, over here.
Camera control. Yep. Go.
No matter who wins, it's always an honor.
Alright.
Hail, hero! Are you here to take part in this year's great hunt?
Of course I am. Just tell me what needs to be done and stand clear.
Hunt down the wildest animals you can find and take trophies from your kills. Present only the finest to Ido the Tanner to prove your worth. Whoever has the best trophy and whose bravery is the greatest will be invited to join the great hunt. Newt Whitebear has said this season's event will be one of the most dangerous, so be ready. I've even heard the renowned heir Stigulkin might attend.
I look forward to impressing them both after I've earned my place in the hunt.
Alright. Direboar, Owl Griffin, Sire, or Minotaur Bull. We need to find any of them and kill them to get a trophy. Let's see. So when we start off, we just have our auto attack, and we have our healing skill. This one specifically, we are going to heal every time we cast a spell, and our auto attack counts as spells. We'll just heal for autoing. We just do damage in a claw shape with our auto. And as we are only level 1, we don't have all of our attunements yet. We just start off with fire. Let's get this. There we go. Alright, let's see. So, what do we got over here? We got the Bull Minotaur. We got the Dire Boar. You know what? I'm going to fight the Dire Boar. I think that's the one I'm going to take down.
Hey, watch
Let's
when
do
you're
it.
planning those big feet. You almost stepped in my
Wow, there's a lot of hunters right there. Alright. Cut it down. Boom. Nicely done. Okay. Now we get to run up this way. We have our trophy, we just need to present it to Ido the Tanner. Yeah!
Hurry up, Ido. I want to get to the moot before Kettle Kegdrainer drinks all the ale.
Hail, Hunter. I'm the local leather worker. Ido's the name. Show me your kills, and I'll make them into trophies you'll be proud to show at the moot. Drinking, singing, and boasting. I love a good old-fashioned moot. Others save their parties for holidays, but I say every day alive's worth celebrating. Hey, Newt, look at this impressive trophy. Worthy of the great hunt, I'd say.
Indeed. You are skilled enough to defeat your prey, and wise enough to revere their spirits. You are worthy to join in this year's great hunt. By my own hand, I've brought the mighty worm Isormir. He waits above in the plateau for one such as you to challenge him. The great heir Stegalkan watches over him now, waiting for the hunt to commence. When it is time, you and the others will go to the high ground, over the valley. There you will face Isormir, and claim victory, if you can.
I can, and I will. This is where my legend begins.
Alright. Here we go. Accompany heir on the great hunt. Let's do it. Is the path open? No. Not at the moment. Okay, so we'll beat up some Skelk while we wait. That means another group of players just made it up there and they're fighting right now.
Pay attention.
Let's go.
Spirits of the wild welcome you.
Alright, up we can go.
Hail to the finest hunters of the season.
Let's go.
The journey continues.
Welcome, Olaf
You have my
Strongwolf. I
attention.
have heard about
Follow
you.
me
Some
if
good
you
thing.
dare.
Oh, you're talking.
And ready yourselves for battle.
I've heard about you. Some good things, some not so good things,
And
and some things that I just don't believe. I look forward to seeing you prove yourself.
To see, and the wisdom to understand.
All the shamans giving us blessings.
Walk with the pack. In the eyes of Wolf, we are all brothers and sisters.
Battle with the strength of a bear.
Alright, kill ice rooms. Let's go. To glory!
This is your chance to match new fighting. What are you waiting for?
It's a good thing I've got fire. And deal with the ice we got.
There's our prey. Go on, Hunter. Show us what you can do. Don't forget about the little ones. They're dangerous
We did it! Woo!
What a hunt! I heard about your victory. Very impressive.
Thank you. It was a hard-fought battle, and I'm proud of my part in it.
An excellent beginning to your legend, friend. You know, a lot of folks around here have problems that need solving. A slayer like you could be a big help. Putting your skills to work sharpens them, and helping others wouldn't hurt your reputation either. Think of the glory.
I will seek out these problems and solve them. Then we shall see how my legend grows.
Alright, and just like that, we are now level 2.
Experience makes me strong.
Which gives us our skill 2, and on our dagger, that is a Breath of Fire. Very good skill, it'll deal damage and it'll inflict burning. Which is more damage, just damage over time. Level 2. And we're almost level 3 as well. It's pretty good. Okay. And we have a dull dagger instead of a dull knife. This is slightly better. Let's equip it. Okay. So now, we're just gonna go ahead and do some stuff around here. You know, improve the life of those around us. We're gonna level up as fast as we can here. There are a lot of different ways you can go about leveling up here. There's map complete. There's Tomes of Knowledge when you eventually get those. There's World v World or PvP, which will grant those Tomes of Knowledge. You can go just murdering things. That'll give experience. You go run around just doing events. I think you could... You can't do that for leveling up the first time, but when you eventually get fishing, that gives experience too. But that is a way away. So
It's my
doing
destiny.
story will do it. One of the best ways to level up, actually, though, is by following the guide. Adventure Guide Volume 1. By doing things on here, we get a lot of experience. And it's just simple things like loot 10 defeating enemies. Just kill a bunch of enemies. Level up. Apply conditions on getting attacked. But it's simple things just you'll get by playing the game. Raven egg. But if you actually aim for those things, it'll greatly speed up the leveling up experience. Which, I mean, starts out fairly quick. We've just created this character, and we're already level, like, 3 here. Let's see, solve some riddles. I can be found on a mountain, yet you can hold me in your hand or walk over me. I will outlive you. Name me. Can be found on a mountain. A rock. Got it right. Beautiful. More raven eggs.
I've returned from the
Can
mountain.
give this to the raven roost.
Ravens.
By the power of me.
May your spirit soar.
By the power of... Alright, and let's see. We've got skill... Got skill 3 here. So burning speed, slide forward and blast the area, leaving behind a line of fire that burns foes. Boom. War conditions. We actually leveled up twice there. Get a bag. 4. Very good. Okay. So here, we're gonna go ahead and actually climb up to the top here. I'm gonna avoid using mounts as much as I want to. Those you get later. So I will not be using those. I will use them when I get them. Well, when I would get them, that is. Hard to get them when you already have them. Okay, so there's the point of interest. Let's see. So we got the vista over here. Climb up. Oh, up we go. Look at the area around us. Look at the moot location. Pretty fancy. Some of these vistas are truly beautiful. Very nice. Okay. We'll go here. Careful not to take too much fall damage. We'll go down this way. Use that to speed us up a little bit. We're in combat, so we're a little slower. Okay. You down. We can try to get you up. Looks like someone else is already helping though. Might be late. No, come on. Yep. Nope, they left. Well, alright. Also works. We'll head down this way and do, get these things. Let's see. Defeat enemies, we'll do loot enemies, use a waypoint, use profession skills, use healing skill. So because we have a signet as our heal skill, that means we actually get a passive effect and an active effect. When you use the active effect, you lose the passive effect. So right now, just by using my skills, I'm gonna heal. But I can use it to get more at the moment, but I lose the passive while that happens. So in emergencies, it can be helpful. Get that. Get that. Getting rid of these tags in the cave of bear. Can't be having that around. No way. We got suspicious trees around, and we got bear traps. Can't be having that. We like bears. They are sacred. Challenge this guy. Why'd you go for them? What is this?
An immense deed. Well done.
Well, thank you. We'll kick this tree here. Oh, there's a trapper. No way. These spawn here guys. They worship dragon, and dragon only. They don't like the other spirits of the wild. Kick that tree. Applying conditions. We got that. Because of our 2 which applies conditions. Look at that. And our 3 as well. And all the burning. Get that one out of here. Get some fish. Come on. Yeah, the bear cub got it. Let's go. Good job, buddy. Take out more bear traps. One over here. That is funny. Breathe fire. Wait. Shoo.
I'm the master of light.
So you might notice that some of these guys have different colors on their names. If you don't know how to play this game. I mean, we've got 3 different colors, 4 different colors name tags can have. Usually it's just like main 3. We have the green, which are allies. We have the 4th, white, which is just creatures around. They won't do anything. Well, they'll wander around, but they won't attack you at all. And if you hit them at all, they die. You've got the yellow names who won't do anything to you directly, until they get provoked. If you hit them, they'll turn red. And red is obviously, they will just attack you. You show up, they don't like it, they'll try to do something about you. Got some Jotuns here. I don't think I want to do anything over there for the moment. We can get the diving goggles. I don't know if I've done these yet, honestly. I have no idea. Let's see. Ugh, I fell. Well, I mean, it worked out. I didn't die. But I think I had done that already.
Bear stands tall and
Bow
unwavering.
shadow. Precision. Ouch, yeah. Ideally, you don't fall like that. Fall damage is a thing in this game, and it can kill you. Some useful buttons, by the way. Deposit all materials here on the bottom, and compact. I use both. This will put it in your material storage for any materials. We'll destroy these. We don't need them anymore. Yeah, we can equip these, and we'll just hold on to the rest for the moment. We'll run up and grab this Vista here. Oh, that's gliding. I wasn't supposed to be able to glide. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Don't worry about that. I wasn't gonna just die like that, though. Dying would be horrible. I mean, it's not actually that bad. You just have to waypoint to something close. And you'll always have at least one waypoint on any map you're at. So. You can look over the cave here. Oh, and I'm under attack. Get fired! That's this guy's catchphrase, apparently. Actually, it should be just something Earth, because we like Earth more. Get rocked on. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay, hitting M so lets us see the map. And we're gonna go down south this way. I want to get that white point here. Hey, how's it going? We're just playing through a new character here. We're gonna use this character to go through the entire story, from level 1 to mastery rank, whatever it is now. I think it's like 500 something. It's crazy. Although I can't actually get all of them again on this account. I already have them, so it'll be more just through the story at that point. Nice tricks. Let's go to Broodmother. It's an event. Could possibly go wrong. Let's see, it breathes ice, does knockbacks. We gotta be warned. And actually, we leveled up. I didn't even notice. Or, I didn't process it. Anyways, what that means is as an elementalist, we can swap from the different elements. We're currently on fire. If we hit F2 here, we get water. And that changes our skills for our weapons here. Instead of our auto tag being a cone, kind of, it's discs of water. Just like that. And our skill 2 is pretty similar to our skill 2 on our fire, but instead of it being fire, it's ice. It doesn't inflict any conditions. But it heals allies. That's pretty good. I think it heals allies including ourselves. Should be good. And our skill 3 is detonate a blast of ice that chills nearby foes. So it'll freeze people. Let's see. Let's do something like that. Now he's chilled. Means he can do less stuff. Get that down. Our skill 1 inflicts vulnerability, which means they're taking more damage. Which is nice. And there we go, we level up again. And now, we get a choice. We could either pick to go with a staff, which will change our skills, or we can go with a focus, which again will change our skills. Focus is just offhand, so it'll only affect 4 and 5. Staff is all of them, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually not too certain which one I want here. Do we want a focus or a staff, do we think? I don't know. Fair. I say random. Okay. Yeah, let's roll a d2. Or, let's see, yeah, d2. Because, you know, we got those. Alright, it's 1. 1 being staff. Okay, let's pick it up. And we can swap over to that right away. Alright, so we got skill 1 on water. Spray a jet of water at your foe that splashes to heal nearby allies. So it's a little bit of damage, a little bit of healing. We have skill 2. Drop an ice spike on foes to make them vulnerable. This is a ground target one. So you have to actually cast it once and use it again to finish it off. We got skill 3. Create a geyser to heal nearby allies. Heal. Water field. Very good. And you unlock the raptor? Did I? That's crazy. I guess we can use the raptor now. We have skill 4, frozen ground. So we create a field of freezing. We chill everyone, do a little bit of damage, and we give ourselves frost aura, which is a buff that reduces the amount of damage you take by 10% for 3 seconds. It's pretty good. Something we could do with these skills, by the way, is a little bit more advanced, but you can combo. What that means is you can use fields, like this one, to do special things with other skills, to, you know, combo off of them. With this one being an ice field, you can actually drop skill 2 here because it's a blast. Boom, we get more frost aura. Pretty good. And that's just water. Now we gotta swap over to fire. We've got 3 more skills. Skill 1 is just fireball. Throw a ball of fire at something. It's pretty good. We got skill 2. Lava font. Make lava erupt from the target area. It's just lava. Bam. Burn. And of course we got skill 3. Burn foes at the target location, which also inflicts blind.
I shall explore all of it.
Which is good, because that means that the target is going to miss their next attack. Unless they're, you know, have a defiance bar. We can talk about that later. Peaceful Grawl. Walking over this way to get this point of interest here. Get some ice elementals. We can show off our skill 3. Boom. So they're on fire and they miss their next hit. Then we got skill 4. Burning Retreat. Quickly roll backward, leaving behind a line of fire that burns. Boom. Look at that line of fire. It's pretty good. What you can do is you can swap elements just like that to combo off yourself. So when you have a field of fire, you can use skill 2 to give yourself some light that lasts pretty much no time at this level, but later on, good way of creating very long-lasting light. Okay, since we unlocked the raptor, let's go ahead and use it. Didn't think we were supposed to unlock the raptor at that level yet. Oh no, I didn't. Pretend that didn't happen. It's a level 10. We'll pretend that didn't happen. The raptor is unlocked at level 10, and it's either going to be a temporary thing, if you are on a free account, or it'll be a permanent thing just at that level, if you are an owner of any of the expansions, I believe. I believe it's just any of the expansions. So that's pretty good. Okay. Let's see. So now we're going to run this way. We'll do this event here. Stop the Grawl from stealing Drake eggs. We've got a minute and a little bit remaining. Okay, we're gonna kill a Grawl. gonna skill 2, skill 3 to blast some healing. It's a lot to learn with these skills, with all the combos. We actually picked one of the more complicated classes here, just by random choices. So I look forward to that. Let's see, what do we level up? Level 7. Nothing notable, it doesn't look like. Alright, Grawl Hunter. Let's beat you up. Boom. Elementalist gives you a lot of skills you can use, especially when you get higher levels, because right now we just have 4 here and 4 here. But when we level up, we'll get air next, and then we'll get earth. And then we'll have 4 separate sections of 5 skills eventually. Let's see, we get this level 8. I don't remember what we got at level 7, gotta be honest. Just gonna kill a few things. Walk down out there. Tracks. Ground has been trampled by a large group of hoofed animals. Alright. Completing events, so we got some experience there. We're almost level 7. Look at that. Okay. So let's see. Commune with sacred wolves to start a pack hunt. Defeat census fauna, wreck camps, banners, and free wolf pups. Alright, let's hunt with the pack. Let's go. Let's do it. Give our wolves some buffs here. Oh, leveled up. We just get some more stats, it looks like. Alright. Healer wolves up. Gotta stick close to them. And just by standing next to them, we'll get progress on this renown heart. So that's pretty good. Oh, some more of these guys. Some might. The might lasts a bunch of time, actually. But it lasted less time when you were lower level. Guess not. So that's a really good way of boosting some damage, because might gives you power and condition damage. So it's just more damage. We can explain a little bit more about stats when we get to a choice here. And actually, oh no, we'll get there. We'll get there. Killed that moose. Unfortunate. I think I hit that moose with one of my other skills. Sticking by the sacred wolves. Let's do it. Are we heading back already? We're done now. It's possible. It's possible. You might be thinking, why are we not doing the story? It's a fair thought. Story, you unlock more of every 10 levels for up to level 80. Then you just get a bunch you can do at level 80, but, you know. We're really just in the tutorial right now. How far are you planning to go today? I don't know. Depends on how far we can get in the next, probably about a little bit of an hour here. Got some plans with some friends here, so. Burn them. Burn them. These streams on Monday. Like I'm gonna do this stream every Monday. They're gonna be a little bit shorter, a little bit earlier than normal. Just because of my schedule is a little bit weird. There we go. Get that right on heart. Feel a little bit bad abandoning them, but I want to get going. Let's see. Ooh, we get the chest here. So in every starter zone, there is a little tutorial thing here. Not specifically here, but that you can do on the map, where it's a tutorial for dodging. So The only way we can get to this chest here is actually by dodging, which lets you avoid taking damage. If you try to do it in any other way, unless you cheat with a mount, it won't work. So you want to dodge with me, skill 3. Open that up. Like the earlier stream. Yeah. Actually stay awake for it. There we go, we got some dodges in. And from that chest, we got the boots. Got a better coat. A war horn that we shouldn't be able to use now, but because I have stuff from later, we can actually technically use it. We will refrain from doing so because it comes in later. Hush. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. We missed this run on right here. Let's go grab that. Level 8. So level 8 we'll get the next skill here. We'll get 2 more skills we can learn about. Juvenile. Pine wolf. Let's go. The juvenile animals, by the way. You can see them around some locations. Those are what rangers use to get new pets. Walk up to them, hit F, and tame them. It's pretty good. My fashion's all off because I changed my outfit a bit. It's fine. We'll ignore that for the moment. Dredge. Now we get to find the mole people. I think in here is another renown her. If I'm not mistaken. There's at least a vista in the back, and I want to grab that. Some dredge we gotta fight, though. For some fireballs. These guys are actually immune to blind, which is because they're already blind. They have special senses instead of being blind. So it just doesn't work on them. Boom. Fireball. Get some broken claws. We'll run down this way. Very powerful combination, just the 2 and the 3. Cut things very, very quickly. You can't hit me, I'm so far away. Okay, and we'll climb up this way. Careful not to fall in the water. We don't have underwater stuff unlocked yet. So we'll be able to do things down there, but if there are enemies, we can't actually fight them. So they could just kill us. It's not great. What's this? What do you mean? What's this what? Leveled up again. Oh, speaking of underwater stuff, that's convenient. Here, so I can actually equip underwater gear and show you what I'm. Well, first I'll jump in without. So if you go in, you have no skills, and that's it. What do we just see? Did I not let it play? This is one of the dredge areas underground in a cave. don't know if I skipped or not. Nope, I didn't. Yeah, we got pipes, we got stuff. It played, but we don't know what played. This is a drill, it looks like. One of the mining operations of the dredge. Yeah. Jump down. Boom. And like I was saying, underwater equipment now. We have skills. Blob of molten rock. Boil the water. Blind it. We got cripple multiple foes with lava chains, that's more burning. Launch 3 waves of heat, each burns foes and grants vigor to allies. So vigor increases endurance, which is what we use for our dodging. Doesn't seem to be anything really to use these on. I mean, we can use on salmon. Boil the area around them. Got the just to blind them with really hot water. Throw chains at them. Cripple them, slow them down. And we have heat waves. 3 waves of heat. Bop, bop, bop. Deal damage. Okay. Now we're all the way back here. I'm actually gonna waypoint us over here. It's 9 copper worth. Which is not a big deal. We are using waypoints. Nice. And up here, actually, we have 2 new skills because we hit level 8 as well. So at fire, we have call down a meteor shower onto the target area. Just throw that there. Boom, 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 boom. Hits kind of randomly, but usually causes a massive amount of destruction. Then we've got skill 5 in water, which is just a bunch of healing. Give us regen, so healing over time. Very good stuff. Keep throwing my 2 down in these fields, because remember, the combos. In water, it's more healing. Ice, it's the frost aura, which is less damage taken for a little bit for us. Boom. Fire, we got more stuff. Alright, let's see. Heading this way. Actually, yeah, I was heading the right way. We need to get a point of interest here. Don't mind me. No, I'm just don't worry about it.
Not enough endurance.
All right. Here. 5. You guys just not interested in me? No, they're just gonna die one hit. Got this chest here. Okay, they're attacking me. That was maybe a little bit vicious. Get some healing going. Throw down my geyser, heal myself up a little bit, throw more spells. These guys aren't gonna kill me. Elementalist is one of the squishier classes. It's pretty easy to die as it. When you learn how to use the skills, it gets easier to survive. Although, these guys aren't necessarily the hardest thing we'll end up fighting. They are in a starter zone after all. I just took on a bunch of them and started to hurt a little bit. One thing that we can take advantage of is our signet. Because we have effectively 5 different skills, we can just keep hitting buttons. Interrupt my cast of 5. Which you can do by hitting another button more or using a higher skill priority button, like the healing skill. That's based on the coding though. I don't know exactly all of which are more priority than others. I just know that your healing is generally really high. So if you ever need healing, you'll interrupt other skills in order to use it. Pretty good. Okay, so let's see. So we got that one. There's the one up here, and there's actually a renowned heart over here. I wanna just see. I just wanna go over here. We'll run over this way. So that we can use our skill 4 here is actually we can turn ourselves around and use it to give us a boost. There's actually a button you can bind for it. I just haven't yet. I have too many buttons on here anyways. So over here is a... Oh, it's actually an event. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Oh, get you down. Fire on you. So we're doing stuff with Snow Leopard here. Need to talk to Shaman Cigar. Bless me with Snow Leopard's likeness. So we're actually a Snow Leopard now. We got Slash, Pounce, will damage them and knock them down as well. We'll claw at them a lot. We can Snarl to scare out Dredge. We can return to our true form. So Snarl. Slash them a bunch. Knock them down. Bop. 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 Using skills is healing us here. I don't know if that's because of our signet still having an effect, or if that's just how that's going to work. Let's hit F, heal our Snow Leopard friend here. When our attack, it's going to reduce the speed at which we can revive. Knock him down. There we go. Knockdown. The event is done. Fantastic. Snarl out the bush. It's a rabbit. I got it. It's mine now. Boom. Skill 4. And boom. It's a raccoon. No! I had the wrong target. How'd I hit it? Head up top here. There's no rabbit. Let's get this Snow Leopard up. There we go. I need to keep working a little bit here. Oh, get this rabbit. Oh, we gotta scare it. Oh, that's not the skill I wanted to use. There we go. Click, and we bob. We actually have a pretty decent range here. Snow Leopard cub. We gotta play with him. Play with this one. We can play with this one. Oh, and I leveled up and we're done. Okay. Snarl, Mile, Pounce. It's from the other thing. Alright. So here we get gathering. We get some copper gathering tools. So gathering, put that in our equipment. We go equipment, hero panel. Okay. Equipment. So we got mining tools, 20 of those. Logging, 20 of those, and foraging, 20 of those. Okay. We got the Renown Heart. Okay. Level 9. Not bad. So here we go. We're gonna look for something to mine real quick, actually. Although we can move from this area over to this one. And we'll actually climb up the mountain first. We'll do it one by one. Up this way, we'll finish off this part of the area. We'll get a hero point. Which we will use more at level 11 here. Level 11 and past that, of course. But for now, it's good to collect. We're just doing all this stuff around here. Actually, see on my mini-map over here, we got an aspen sapling here. So we'll go cut that down after we get this Renown Heart. Isamir's body. We killed this, like, not even an hour ago. Commune with this pace of power. Okay, there's a hero point. one of 8 of this map. Let's see, can we get where I want to go from here? No, looks like not really. Oh, my wizard's fault. It is reset time. It is reset time here, so I get to collect my login stuff. Unfortunately, the way that they changed it, you don't actually get access to that unless you have a level 80 character on your account first. So I can do it because this is my main account. I've got a bunch of characters on here. But new players will not necessarily be able to use it as soon as that. So we'll run this way. Puzzle materials again. We're getting a little bit full. We'll have to do some stuff. Okay. We'll have to climb up like another way to get this vista. This run on her. Talk to a scout.
The promise of adventure calls us north, but it takes a fierce and wild heart to survive outside of this sacred valley. When you're ready, test yourself against the untamed spirit of Hare. If you can outlast her mettle, you may have what it takes to weather the challenges of the frontier.
Alright, Spirit of Hare, let's go. I'll just skip over this stuff for the moment. We gotta climb up like this way. So, well, next thing we got is this renowned heart here. And some gathering stuff. Actually, hold on. Let's start off. So we got some copper ore here. So now that we have our gathering tools, we can walk up to it, hit F, get some resources. Which is used in crafting. It's pretty good. Rabbit food. We gotta take it back. We gotta avoid any hair we can find. Any hares, any rabbits. Give it to...
The spirits of the wild
not you. And some rabbit food. We got some wood over here. Chop it down. Oh, I didn't mean to walk. If you walk, it will cancel it. Just so we know. Oh, I didn't want to kill that bad. Oh, that's not good. Oh, pretend it didn't happen. Okay. Oh. I dodged it. No. Scared it away. Yeah, you get scared. Okay, we need. I need this. No. Hello.
You must visit more often.
Rabbit food. Man, I gotta get more. Scare. No. Leave her alone.
The spirits of the wild welcome you.
Okay. Let's grab this cache. Very worried. We got rabbits around. These two can be a problem. Ah, I see you. Scare. You gotta be ready for the scare. You walk so slowly with this rabbit food, like so slowly. These are so far away now. Watching out for bunnies. Nope. Scare away. As much as I don't like the idea of scaring bunnies, they have to for this run on her. Frighten. Leave me alone. Get some swiftness. Looks like one more after this, I think. Yeah. And there's this one again. Come on. There we go. There's this renowned heart done. More levels. Okay. So next, let's get some wood over here. Let's go to this waypoint. And what we'll do is we'll grab this waypoint. Okay. we'll go back this way. We'll get these two. Climb out this way. If you're wondering if you're wondering what this is a rift, which you can repair later with one of the mounts. And get some stuff out of it. There's just a little bit of flying. Doesn't do anything for the moment, though. There you go. So we'll climb up this way. Run all the way over to the end here. Gotta climb up this mountain. What a long way up. Collect fur samples, pile of fur. Can I make it there in time? No! Okay, so pretend I didn't glide there. Each of the starting areas is beautiful in its own way. Absolutely. Okay, I just died. Okay, well, this is a good opportunity to show how dying works. We're dead. We have to use a waypoint. Go over this way. For shame. Now if I do /deaths in chat, it'll tell me I died once. That didn't last long. Oh. Oh, and so every time you waypoint, it costs some copper. If you die and happen to have absolutely nothing for whatever reason, you will still be able to revive. It'll just reduce the cost to 0. But that should never happen, because you're always getting little bits of copper off of things, or little bits of silver when you get later on. But at the same time, as you start getting silver from enemies, waypoints start costing silver. So. Alright, up this way. Got some minotaurs. There's a waypoint. Not a waypoint, point of interest. And here's a vista. Let's just see real quick first. Let's get the wood. You don't use your stuff when you die? Absolutely not. No. When you die, the only thing you lose is a little bit of copper or silver when you revive, unless someone revives you, in which case you lose nothing. Yeah. We're looking over the mountains over here. Look at that. So that's snow leopard, and there's raven behind. And over there, that's wolf. And that one's bear. The 4 spirits of the wild. There are more than the 4 there, but these are the main 4 that people generally follow as part of the Norn. Here, let's cross this bridge. Get some stuff done over here. We'll come back to this side, but I want to do this side first.
Fresh sights.
That worm has, well, they're underground is what it is. Nope, never mind. They're just there. Oh, and they just died. Alright, sure. Love the vista points. They make it totally worth exploring. Absolutely. Very much worth exploring. There's a waypoint. Let's see. So we have some Jotun coming up. Some Minotaurs. some blind, dance around them. Really good at keeping them away from you. Really good to keep them away from you. Someone on their raptor, they just use their skill to pull them all together. Oh, didn't see you. Veteran. So there are different types of, different tiers of enemies here. You have the normals, which just be, you know, whatever they are, and there's the veterans. The veterans are slightly harder. They have more health, and they do a little bit more damage. That's generally about it. But there's also, later on, we'll get to elites, and champions, and legendaries as well. We just got some mail, because we hit level 10. So let's see, we got, let's do a level up first. So we get some more attributes, we get more story, non-combat weapon swap, and we got our raptor mount. So now, technically, we have the raptor unlocked. Okay, so, a couple things to go over there. First things first, because we're an elementalist, we have our skills here, we have our weapon swap. We actually can have in our equipment 2 slots. This is just normal for everyone. We can have 2 weapons at a time. So let's see, we have like staff. Let's throw in a dagger and another dagger. So we get some more skills unlocked, and we have the 2 sets of weapons. Because we're an elementalist, we can only swap between them like this when we're not in combat. And that's because of how we have the different attunements. We already have a huge amount of skills. It'd be a little bit absurd if we could have all of the weapons as well. Because we haven't looked at this yet, let's stick on dagger for a little bit. We have skill 4 we haven't looked at, Rings of Fire. So it creates, a ring of fire. It'll burn foes that walk through it and deal damage to them. And skill 5 is you deal damage to things and you deal more damage if they're on fire. Taking a little bit of damage here. Ooh. Alright, let's swap to water. Water a little bit more supporty, we get a little bit more healing. Let's stay alive using that. Here's the veteran back. So skill 5, just to heal and cure conditions. So you can get that up. Skill 4 is you protect yourself with some frost aura that lasts 10 seconds. It's pretty good for that. Take less damage for that long. Very helpful. Let's see, every time it's active, it'll chill foes that attack you. So that slows down the amount of damage you can get, which is also pretty nice. Now when you activate an aura like this, with one of these skills, you can actually use the skill again to get rid of the aura, to get a buff. In this case, it heals allies and damages foes and gives you regen. So you heal, you get healing over time, and you damage it is around you. That's pretty good. Now that we're level 10, we're gonna actually try it. Oh, ancient stuff. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this waypoint back here. We're actually gonna take a break from exploring because we have more story. So we're gonna check out this mail we got. Fergan the Tracker. Caravan trouble. We need your help. Hey Slayer, I've got more trouble than I can handle on my caravan delivery routes, and Aristogalkan said I should talk to you. Need some serious muscle to help me get where I'm going, and I reckon the Slayer of Isomir has what it takes. Up for a challenge? Come see me and I'll make it worth your while. Alright. So, wild spirits, aid Fergan the Tracker, talk to Fergan, Hero's Moot. Actually, now we have Raptor. Let's see. So because we have Raptor, we actually have a few things. Ignore everything on this side. You normally don't have this. This is from masteries that you get later on. All you would normally have is skill 1, skill 5. Skill 5 is just a leap, which uses up your endurance. And skill 1 will dismount you, deal damage to things around, and pull them all in. So you can just skill one, pull them all in, murder a bunch. Actually, show this off over here, I think. Real quick. So we'll hit Bop, interrupt their skills, and we can fight them. This is pretty good. So there's your raptor for you. Climb back up here. Yeah, all of this, I'm not gonna try not to use it because it's that comes later. Wild spirits. Let's do it. Level 10 story. Here we are. Dog, Doliac, Fergus the Tracker, and here's Air. Crazy. Alright. Let's do it.
Ah, the Slayer. What a sight for sore eyes. Between the two of you, I'm sure you can solve my problem. I'm headed for Wolf Shrine, but now I've got the jitters about bringing my Doliacs there. One of the spirits of the wild has gone insane, attacking caravans.
It makes no sense for a spirit to do that.
Exactly my problem. I can't figure it out. I do know it's got the Minotaurs around here riled up. Not Minotaur, it's the Minotaur. It's a spirit like bear or wolf. I'm a tracker by bear's bald butt. I know the difference.
If such a spirit exists, it hasn't been seen in generations. Why would it show up now?
All I know is that it's out there. Once we get going, you'll see for yourself.
Alright. So, we'll stick around here, we'll defend the caravan, and we'll get things going. So we got Fergus in the front, Air at the back, Doliacs in the middle, and then we just get to hang out. The unfortunate part is they walk a little slowly here. If only we had area. We don't have air yet, though.
I told you, Fergus, there's nothing out here.
You just wait, kiddo. You'll see. Keep watch of those bushes, and up in the trees.
Doliac's going crazy.
Minotaurs in the trees.
It's not some mere Minotaur. It's a spirit of the wild, the granddaddy of all Minotaurs. Hush now. I heard something.
There's a Minotaur. Set on fire. Do more damage. Line of fire. We were talking about fields and blasts earlier. One thing you can do is you can use these skills here for a field. Skill 4. The skill 4 or 3 are both fire fields. You can use. You have nothing else on here. You can use 3, swap, 3 again. There's some might.
Minotaurs to attack.
The spirit. It's here to protect its kind. What's gotten it so frantic?
Alright. So we continue on. Minotaur's going crazy. We don't know why. Something's got it riled up. The spirit's trying to protect its kind, but we don't know why. We don't know what the problem is.
Like my father's hobnailed boots. Minotaurs. A whole stampede.
Where? Not much of a stampede here now, is it? There's 3 of them.
Won't see me coming next time.
keep going. Almost there. Is this like a... What is he?
Is that on the cliff? Did you see that? Oh, I saw.
I mean, look, Minotaurs. Now this is more of a stampede. Oh boy. Oh, they're just running through? If they're just running through, we're fine. Some of them aren't. Some of them are fighting.
Won't see me coming next time.
If you just stand here, how many of them actually come to fight us? I'm curious. One. Two. They're bulls. Our thrust aren't burnt actually. They just looked a little bigger.
The spirit. He's driving them crazy. For you two, this caravan would have been crushed flatter than hammered mud. You believe me about the spirit of the wild now?
I agree the Minotaurs are acting strangely, but that does not mean we're dealing with the spirit of the wild.
You youngsters know nothing. This isn't normal. Something is provoking the guardian spirit of the Minotaurs.
Even if that's true, it doesn't explain what's going on. What is the spirit reacting to? What is it trying to accomplish?
There's one way to find out. I saw the spirit down by the river in a form solid enough to leave tracks. An enterprising tracker could follow the trail.
Leave it to me. I'll go to the river and follow the tracks until I figure this out.
While you're doing that, I'll be at my homestead in Hobrecht if you need me. Good luck. If Fergen's beast exists, I know you'll find it.
Nice. Okay, so we got a mission. We gotta find it, and we gotta do something about it. Okay. Oh, and here we are. Okay, so we got a choice of gloves. Now, these look, they'll all be different when we're wearing them. But that's not my main concern here. What we're actually picking here is the stats that we get for them. So we have vitality, toughness, and power. Now, when you're looking at the stats, there's a lot to look at here, right? This side's the more important part. This side is less so generally. Other than, like, healing power, for the moment, probably. Crit chance is important. That's about it for the slide. But what we're looking at here is, like, power. Power increases the physical damage you do. So with skills like this, that's just, power will just increase that. Over here, it'll also increase the damage times 4, but the burning times 4, the damage we get from the burning, that's from condition damage over here. So having higher of that will make it more about burning. And the other side is going to be more about physical damage. You've got toughness. That means you'll take less damage from physical attacks. Conditions will still hurt you the same, but physical attacks will do less damage to you. This will also be important in certain, like, when you get there, like raids, where you tank based off of the amount of toughness you have. Then you've got vitality, which increases the amount of health you have, which is, you know, more health equals hard to kill. You've got precision, which increases your critical chance. Right now we have a base of 5 at this point, 5% chance. You've got ferocity, which increases critical damage, so each time you crit, you do more. Condition damage, expertise increases the amount of time your conditions are on people, And you've got concentration, which increases the amount of boon time you have. So when you do this and that, your might would last longer with more boon duration. So what we're looking at with this choice is, do we want to do more damage with physical damage? Do we want to take less damage from physical attacks? Or do we want to just have more health? Because of where we are, I'm just going to go with power. We're a low level zone. It doesn't really matter. Generally, we're going to pick for power for the moment, I think. What are our color choices? Colors...
A fitting end to that.
They're a separate thing. You can look over here at the dyes, and I mean, this is all the colors you got right now. New players are gonna have a lot less of this. You'll have all the starters. And that's generally about it. We have a lot more. I'm just gonna roll with these ones though. I just wanna do that. There. We look a little bit more like we did when we started. A little bit more fashionable. Okay, let's leave the instance here. Okay, we have loaded in. So, off we go. Look in the green circle for the thing about the story, and hey look, it's the tracks I found earlier. Which meant nothing. But now they mean. There are tracks here from a single large hoofed animal. There is a good chance they were made by a minotaur. Examine the tracks more closely. The tracks were definitely made by the minotaur spirit. The trail leads across the river. Mountains block the way east, so the minotaur must be heading north along the river. Continue following the trail. Lots of choices, nice? Yes, absolutely. Okay. More tracks over there.
Bringing the fire.
No, that was on a bunny. Okay. You guys die. And you get to die. And you get to die. And nothing is going to disturb me while I'm talking over here. Okay. The trail grows clearer and more distinct here, revealing... What? No. Go away. My goodness. The trail grows clearer and more distinct here, revealing more of the tracks you've been following. No doubt about it, this is Minotaur's trail. The tracks lead northwest, back across the river. Alright, back across the river. There's the green circle indicating where we are meant to go. Got some trappers over here. I'm just gonna ignore them this time. And there's some tracks. Very good. Minotaur's trail is clearly visible here. Its tracks are getting easier to recognize. Minotaur's tracks are heavier and faster now. Deep hoof prints that are further and further apart. The trail continues north, up into the pass through the mountains. Let's go up this steep slope. And up around here. Cave spider. Deals poison. Unless it dies before it gets to the chance. Tracks. Here we go again. More of Minotaur's tracks here. The freshest you've seen so far. I mean, that makes sense. Examine closely. These tracks were made quite recently. Minotaur must have just come through here, still heading north. Your quarry is very close. Let's keep going. Explore the ice cave. We have an instance here.
We're busy, weakling boy. Run back to Holbreck and play with your toys.
Not a chance. I won't let anyone harm the Minotaur spirit.
Look, brothers, he does have a brain. He's figured us out. He has to die.
Well. I screwed Wolf. Ooh. That hurt.
Watch me slaughter my enemies.
Here's the veteran. Throw some vulnerability on him.
Play you and make boots from your skin.
More burning.
Slaughter my enemies.
Breathe fire on him. Breathe ice on him. Tough fight? Oh yeah. There we go.
Why were you hunting the Minotaur spirit? Tell me, you blubbering weakling, or I'll feed you to a bear.
It doesn't matter if you know. Jormag sent us a champion and we've been feeding it Minotaurs. Vidkun declared the next meal should be the Minotaur spirit itself. Soon the beast will destroy Holbreck. The weak will be slaughtered. The strong will become stronger. Hail Vidkun! Hail Jormag!
Shut up, you idiot. I'm letting you go, but only so your pathetic friends will know I'm coming.
You do that, and the next time we meet, it'll be at the end of a blade.
And I'll tear it from your hands and stick it in your throat. Go on. Run. Now!
So, Holbreck is like the main area that Norns group up if they have to. Norn don't normally group up, but when they have to. So the fact that there's a threat to Holbreck is, not ideal. Jormag is the ice dragon, the elder dragon that the Sons of Svanir worship. So if he sends stuff over, there's not great. That is not great. Rage of the Minotaurs. Air will know more about the Sons of Svanir. Talk to Aaron Holbreck. Alright, so off we go. Over to Air. Okay. Oh, and we leveled up from that actually. So here, quickly, we'll take a moment, and we will look at some of the stuff we got. So first things first, you'll notice the number 7 is open. We have 2 cultural skills that we can use, called Owl or called Worm. These are generally worse than your class skills because ANET didn't want cultural skills to be just better, so you didn't have to pick certain classes and race combos. You wanted to, it's meant to be completely free. So what we can do instead is we can actually look at our class skills here in our training section of our hero panel. This is where we spend our hero points, and we spend them on skills that we can use. There are a lot of different types of skills that we can use. Let's see. So there's more signets, like what we've got with our heal skill. We've got cantrips, which is just you'll use them and things happen. Most of these are just use them and things happen. The type of the skill matters a little bit more when we eventually get to specializations, and there'll be more synergy with certain types of skills. For the moment, I think we're going to go with some signets. I like signets in general, and if we move up to the air one, we can get the one for increased movement speed. We're moving a little bit slow right now, so I think that's what we're going to do. Grab the air one. Which also can blind and deal damage to target foes. So that's pretty good. Target foe and nearby foes, specifically. So there you go. Okay.
It's good to see.
I tracked Minotaur to a cavern above Raven's shrine. The sons of Svanir were there too, tracking the same beast. I convinced them to tell me what they were up to. They've been rounding up Minotaurs and feeding them to a dragon minion on the orders of their boss, Vidkun.
That would explain the Minotaur spirit's rage. No wonder his children are attacking any hunter they see.
I need your help, Heir. You know more about the dragon and its minions than anyone.
Of course I'll help, but I won't get in the way of your legend. My time for glory is past, and I sense yours is just beginning. To be a great hero, you need to know your enemy. I know Jormag's minions, and I can show you how to fight them.
Excellent. Meet me on the mountain, and together we'll teach these sons of Svanir a lesson they won't forget.
Alright, let's beat him up. Okay, so here we go. We got staff, dagger, and focus. We're gonna look at this. I think. Let's see. So any of these is gonna be better than what we already have. We got power, power, healing power. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Tough choice. Do I just want a better thing of what I already have, or do I want to show off more skills? Let's take the focus. Let's do it. So let's oh, and my inventory's full. Let's deposit all materials. That's a good start. Let's equip these gloves that we got, and I forgot about. Oh, and I have a scepter. Here, let's equip scepter, and let's equip the cloth breather and the focus. Okay, so now we have a completely set of skills, completely new set of skills, and we also have air attunement, which I completely forgot about. So we have a lot of things to go over. So scepter and focus here. So we have skill 1, flame strike. You deal damage and inflict burning. We have skill 2, drop a explosive dragon's tooth down. Boom. Skill 3, send a phoenix over. It'll deal burning, explode, give vigor.
Feels nice.
Flame wall, ground skill, fire. It's just fire, you know, burning. Skill 5 is a fire shield. So you give yourself fire aura. So fire aura, whenever you get attacked, you deal burning to people around you.
What are you talking about? It's incredible. The carving is
And also gives you might when you get hit.
questioning her skill, just her choice of subjects.
You can use it again while you have the aura to do, let's see, I think it's just a bunch of burning and some might. So some might and bunch of bunch of burning. In water, we've got throw ice shards, 3 per. We've got Shatterstone that'll explode. Boom, and that'll do some chill. We've got Water Trident. Needs to have a target to use, but it'll heal you for amount of enemies hit. Skill 4 is you just chill. Boom. Skill 5 is a daze, which is a CC, and a blast, so that's important. So you can actually use this along with skill 4 here. Like how you can use skill 2 here, actually. Skill 2 is also blast, although that was off a little bit. And then you've got air now. Air, air 1, just some lightning. Target, it'll create a chain between you two. Skill 2 is strike them with lightning. Deal some vulnerability and some damage. Skill 3, you blind them. You weaken them if they're vulnerable, which you can get from skill 2. Skill 4, area. In this area, projectiles don't have it. They just don't. And skill 5, you knock them down. Boom. Move through here. A lot of skills to get through on Elementalist now that we can actually do that. So, let's go through this. And then we've got our other set, our own staff. Chain of lightning that chains between foes. So, you know, pretty good. Some decent damage. It bounces around. You got skill 2. Charge your lightning surge. Boom. Charge up a little bit. Big blast. Blindness. Kind of good. Skill 3. Knock them back. In a target line. Do a bunch of foes with that. Skill 4. Get swiftness. Curing him, cripple, immobilize, and chill. Actually, you get super speed as well, which is pretty nice. And skill 5 creates a ring. If they move out of the ring, they get stunned. So you can use skill 5 and then skill 3 to knock them back and force them to do that. Now let's see, with this weapon set, let's look back. Let's go for dagger again. We have a lightning whip now. We have skill 2 that creates an area. It's going to boom, take a second area around us. Shocking aura, so we'll stun foes who hit us when we have this, and we can use it again to actually just force the stun to happen. Then we have ride the lightning. Boom. It'll channel a skill. You'll move a bunch, and if you hit targets, it'll deal damage to them. And if you do hit them, the recharge is reduced by half. You got skill 5. Boom. Hit them back, give yourself swiftness, and you launch nearby foes. Although I didn't actually want to get those guys angry at me. Ooh. Okay, I think right now I want to use dagger. Do I have better daggers? No. Okay. We can use hammer and warhorn technically, but we shouldn't be able to, so we won't. Chop foiled. Let's go. Some of this art is pretty cool. That was a fast load. Alright, air.
We're close, but so are the sons of Svanir. I see multiple trails overlapping minotaurs. They're closing in.
The suns are moving in small parties. If we're careful, we can take out one group at a time before they even notice.
Cunning tactics. I like it. Assuming careful doesn't mean gentle.
Absolutely not. Just don't draw any attention to yourself. Apart from that, we can hit them as hard as we like.
That's what I wanted to hear. Let's get started.
Okay. So we'll start off on fire. So part of being an elementalist is going through all of the elements and knowing when to use each different one. Because we only have 3 of them, we're a little bit slowed down by that. A little bit limited by that. But we can still do pretty well with swapping around a lot. With fire, you've got a lot of area of effect stuff and some burning. With water, you've got your support and your chill. With air, you have your crowd control, which is, you know, CCs, you got your stuns, you got your dazes, you got your knockbacks, knockdowns, that sort of stuff. And you've got your single target big damage, usually single target. When we get to Earth, that'll be all about defense and some bleed damage. So it's pretty good for that. I think we get that... Can't imagine we get that, like... Definitely have that by level 18. I don't remember when we get it.
Easy, Garm. There it is. The spirit of Minotaur. The sons of Svanir have it surrounded.
Not for long. Hey! The Minotaur spirit is under our protection. Lower your weapons and back away.
Never. This is our prey. You're poaching.
I'll poach your head and hang it by the elk horns in Holbreck. Now back off. Last chance.
Kill them, brothers! Dragon's minion must feed.
Okay.
Rabid dogs.
Let's get you dealt with. Going up against the ballista here, man. Jeez. Nice. Moving a little bit too fast. So I'm kind of just going through all of the elements, using all of the skills I can, swapping elements again, and just doing it that way at the moment. And that'll become better when you get more of the elements as well. Look at that line of fire he's standing on. Eh. Bad decision. Oh, and there's this one. Here's one.
Relax, Slayer. The spirit knows we're not enemies. Look closely. You'll see recognition in his eyes, and a strong measure of gratitude. Now look at his wounds. How haggard and weak he is. See the mud on his hooves?
Looks like it's from Dark Riven Bluffs. He probably picked up the mud and the wounds at the same place.
And that's where we'll find them. The sons and the captive Minotaurs. So, how do we get past the guards to rescue the prisoners?
We could dress up like beer merchants, get the sons drunk, and trick our way in.
Good. Or you could ask for a Minotaur's blessing. If he transforms you into a Minotaur, you could get close enough to break them out. So, fool some drunken sons or cause a Minotaur stampede. Let me know what you decide. Legends have to learn to make choices like this.
Alright, so we have our first choice. Do we trick them into thinking we're beer merchants and get them drunk? Or are we going to transform into Minotaur and wreak havoc? I don't have a preference. I don't actually know. Let's see. If we roll a d2, that'll pick for us. But if anyone has a request, okay, Minotaur. Okay, we'll do Minotaur then. Accept Minotaur's blessing and transform into one of his herd. Let's do it. Once transformed, rally the herd. The Minotaurs will follow you. They'll stampede right over the Sons of Svanir if necessary. Good luck. Don't worry about me. This is one time the prey will catch the hunter. Grabs his Minotaur too? Great, let's do it. Minotaur? Okay. Very good. And we got a choice here. I'm going to go with more power still.
Now it's time to move
And
on.
we level up once more. Okay. We get gems. We're going to go with power. So you can actually use these gems, put them in our equipment here. Let's see, this is the best one. We'll put more power in there. If they have an upgrade slot, that is. So you see, this one doesn't, but this one does. This one does when I put it in. This one has two because it's a two-handed weapon. Each of these do as well. Okay. Let's hop out of here. Yeah, let's get this level 10 story done. And we'll, yeah. So we have our raptor here. Oh, no, okay, fine. It's over this way. So the good thing about your raptor is if you fall like that, your raptor takes the damage and you don't. So you can actually do that. In open world, anyways. Well, more than just open world. There's only one case where your mount won't protect you from falling. That's with the Warclaw in World v World. If you fall from high places like that, you die too. Shape of the Spirit. Let's do it. Okay. So, cost bleeding, knockback. Oh.
By Raven's beak, I'm a Minotaur. Thank you, Spirit. I'll put your blessing to good use.
Hey, over here. Looks like we got a straggler.
Moo?
I better get it in the pen before Vidkun sees one got loose. Come on, you stupid bovine. Fresh meat for the beast. The more Dragon's champion eats, the more it wants to eat. Yeah, cow, move it. Beastie. Follow me over here to the pen. There's a Where'd you get that weapon, brother?
From a dead hunter down near Bear Shrine.
Dead. Just wait in there until Vidkun
Me.
comes back.
Okay. Time to cause havoc. A Minotaur sent me to rescue you. Be ready when I open the gate.
I'm glad we
Getting us out of here. Get ready.
They're naggy, annoying, and they're always fussing.
Alright, let's open it. Easy like that. So we cause bleeding like that with our skill 1. Let's see. Grab a foe and throw them away. Bop. Skill 3, charge at them. Oh. Skill 2, knock him back. And 5 is heal yourself and those around you. Specifically Minotaurs around you. Oh. That was maybe not the best skill to use there. Oh, headbutt, come on. Gotcha. That was supposed to be a slap. Where did the other Minotaurs go? Did they just die and they're done? Or did they leave and it's just the adults fighting? I hope it's that one. Let's keep these Minotaurs alive. Or I can charge into them. Charge. Because it's up against the wall, I'll keep hitting them. Look at all that bleeding. Are there any more? Yeah, they are. I almost let them get a little hurt.
Filthy mindless beast. If I die today, I'm taking you.
He says as he dies. Oh, and we're no longer a Minotaur.
Ha! Run free, beasts. Don't forget to wipe the sons of Svanir off your hooves. I am grateful, Spirit. Your blessing made all the difference. And as soon as I find heir, all 3 of us will hunt down Vidkun and his dragon beast and end this once and for all.
Okay, vitality or power? We're gonna go with power. It's just gonna be better here. Okay, and unfortunately though, that is gonna be the end of this one for the moment. We are gonna have to call it here. I've got some friends waiting on me for something. I will continue with this next Monday. Unless I do more either tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday. We will see. But definitely at latest next Monday. We'll do the same time, and we'll just do about 2 hours of the story and leveling up. So, hope you enjoyed, and yeah, we'll get this going. Next time we will do more. Can I make it down here without dying? Sounds good? Yeah. Alright. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. We will be back tomorrow with some random stuff and then some raids. You know, pretty excited for that. But until then, I will see you next time. Goodbye. Excuse me. You're supposed to. I just tried to do something really cool, but I leveled up from using emotes. Oh my goodness. Alright. But until next time, guys. Goodbye.